coffee ring forming on an old book spine. Needle drops and the room takes a deep breath. Dust in the sunlight, dancing in time.
There's a jacket on the back of the sofa from the last time that I went out at night. Haven't moved it, kinda like how it's waiting, like the chair across the table, kept open on my side, accompanied solitude. I'm alone,
but I'm alright.
every crackle in the groove keeps me company tonight. Let the record spin, let the world move on. I'm here with the quiet, accompanied solitude,
And I'm starting to like it.
Side humming like an old friend visiting, soft voice leaning on a simple tune. And I hum along on the wrong harmony, but in this little living room there's plenty of room.
Stack of dishes in the sink, I'll get to them later. Bare feet resting on the coffee table edge.
Answer sitting somewhere in the silence. I don't need to chase it, I just let it rest.
Accompany solitude. I'm alone, but I'm alright. Every crackle in the groove keeps me company tonight. Let the record spin, let the world move on. I'm here with the quartet, company, so is it. I used to fear the empty hours, every creak, every shadow on the wall. Now I find a little grace in the echo of this hall. I pour a glass, take the floor, slow dance with myself. The needle sings, the speakers breathe. I don't miss anyone else. Flip the record with a gentle fingertip.
Watch it wobble, then it settles into place.
Tiny pop when the first note finds me, like a hand on my shoulder from far away.
Voice on the vinyl fades into static. I let it ride, don't lift it right away. Even endings feel a little softer when you choose to stay. Accompany solitude. I'm alone, but I'm alright. Company
You nudge the frames high on your nose. When you get shy, everybody knows. That tiny flinch, that little pause, your thumb and finger find the cause.
You say it's awkward, you call it strange, a restless tale you like to change. But I love you, adjusting the glasses every time you're searching for words. When you're lost in the middle of a sentence and your courage starts to blur, it's the way your hands confess what your voice can't quite express. Baby, I love you, adjusting the glasses. Coffee shop light on Tuesday night, steam on the window, your cheeks so bright. You laugh too hard, then hide your face, push up those frames back into place. You roll your eyes, say you're weird. I touch your hand and pull you near. Every little tremble, every small unsure move tells me more about your heart than any big rehearsed proof. When the world feels too close and you look down so fast, I see you through the tilt of that glass. I'll be right here by your side. Every slip, every touch, every sweet nervous habit, I don't just live with it, I'm so in love with it. Adjusting the glasses.
You were leaning on the pawn shop wall, dusting daylight on your string. I was tired, $20 short, still you waited there for me.
I carried you home in a borrowed case, one broken latch, one missing nail. Laid you down on my second-hand bed, felt that first note tip the scale.
You were slightly sharp, I was out of tune, calloused heart, unsteady hands, but you hummed along to my clumsy truth like you already knew the plan. You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. Listen when the whole world talks, you echo when my courage stops. The acoustic guitar, my quiet friend in the dark. We watched summers fade in living rooms, coffee rings and midnight plans.
You caught every tear between the jokes, never once let go my hands.
You were there when she walked away, heard my voice crack on her name. You turned broken breath into trembling notes, turned my shame into a flame. You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. You listen when the whole world talks, you echo when my courage stops. The ukulele's the guitar, my quiet friend in the dark.
She sings, I found you leaning in his old homeroom, neck worn smooth where his thumb once stayed. I pressed my ear to your hollow chest, heard the echoes of what he played.
He said, that's the night our voices twine round your chords like fragile vine bow. You held us up when words fell short, turned two lonely hearts into one clear line.
You're more than wood and wire to us, old friend that carries all this trust. Every fret, every groove is a map of where we've been.
You listen when the whole world shouts, you soften all our fear and doubt.
The echoes with guitar, a quiet friend in the dark.
We'll get older, you'll get worn and cracked, finish fading, colors pale.
But I'll still trace that little burn on your side from the candle that almost failed.
One day some kid with shaking hands might find you in a corner shop. Strum a chord, feel their chest unlock, and this circle never stops.
You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. You listen when the whole world talks,
You echo when my breathing stops. The acoustic guitar, my quiet friend in the dark.
stay with me.
One more bar. Sun sneaks in through the curtain's crooked line. Kettle hums while your hand keeps holding mine.
Bare feet on cool tile, you laugh at how I look. Sleepy eyes, you're already paging through a book.
Breakfast, baby, this is my favorite time. Steam on the window, your knee touching mine. Nothing too fancy, just toast and a smile. But I'd stay in this morning a long, long while. Yeah, I'd live in this moment a long, long while. You pour the coffee, I watch the ribbon of that cream. Little swirl galaxies in your chip mug of routine. You slide the sugar across the table like a note. Stay a little longer in the way your fingers float. Radio low, some old song we halfway
place. I don't need more, I don't need plans, just your warm cup between my hands. Slow sips, slow breaths, clock ticking soft above the sink. You say we're gonna be late, but you still take another drink. Leave the plates, leave the mess, let the whole world chase the day. In this quiet kitchen, morning's blessing, I just wanna stay.
You lean on the screen door, bare feet on the painted wood. Air so thick it's hard to talk. We'd leave if we could. Ice in a cloudy glass, dripping down your wrist. You laugh, say nothing ever moves on a day like this. Then the summer rain comes down, soft as your hand on my shoulder, washing the dust from this old town, cooling the day as it gets older. Steam rising up from the street, like the ground just learn how to breathe again. We stand there, quiet, just watching that summer rain.
First drop hits the railing, dark spot on the faded grain. Wind turns the cotton curtains, you say here it comes the rain. Cars hum past on cedar, slow through the silver haze. Puddles bloom on the blacktop, sky finally finds a way. Smell of wet earth and asphalt takes me back 10 Julys. Bike tires cutting through puddles, water in our eyes. You'd race me to the corner, kicks on the power lines. We were soaked to the bone, still laughing. Didn't know those were the best of times.
Smell of wet earth and asphalt
Takes me back 10 Julys.
bike tires cutting through puddles.
Water in our eyes. You'd race me to the corner, kicks on the power lines. We were soaked to the bone, still laughing. Didn't know those were the best of times. Didn't know those were the best of times.
reverse off the driveway like it's learned to leave.
You trace a line on the window where the raindrops broke their fall. Say, I love how it feels brand new when it barely changed at all.
Doorbell chimes, little cafe blurred outside. You shake raindrops from your hair, searching for a place to hide. One small table by the window, open chair. You look up and there I am, halfway through an awkward stare. Summer rain, we're suspended in a second we pretend is long. Eyes collide and I'm stranded in a story that has just begun. Every drop on the glass holds a question I can't say out loud. Summer rain, this encounter feels like time has stepped out of the crowd. Steam clouds up, your reflection in my cup. You trace circles on the rim, like you're drawing how this feels to us. Streetlights smear on the sidewalk, soft and slow. You laugh quietly to yourself, like there's something I should know. Do you feel it too? That quiet pull across the room, like the air just changed its mind and left us floating in this bloom. If I stand, will you stay? If I walk, will this wash away? Like chalk lines in the rain, names the weather never says. So one deep breath, two shy hearts, three slow beats before we start. You look up first, like you caught me in a dream. Lift your hand to move your hair, but it feels like more than what it seems. You half smile, like you're practicing hello. I get halfway to my feet, still deciding if I'll go. Rain keeps talking to the street. Little buzz on the fretboard, string squeaks on the slide. Miss that clean, pretty chord again, but it still feels right inside. Thumb hits the low E early, laugh, let it ring too far. Every scar in this old wood body made you my favorite guitar. Used to the off-key guitar, singing sharp, leaning flat from the bar. Every crooked little note puts a wrinkle in my heart. I don't need perfect, I just need you. Tangled up in who we are. Yeah, I learned to love my life from this off-key guitar. Oh. I shout back, that's the feeling, man, it's not a flaw. It's just me, callous cracks on my finger, voice breaks on the high part. But you hum along like an old friend, falling and calling it off. Play it wrong on purpose, let that open string ring wild. Trip over the change, then land in time. Grin like a foolish child. Every time we miss it, we find some brand new start. There's a little bit of truth in an off-key guitar. Coffee ring on the counter, paint chipped off the window frame, mail piled up on the table, same last name, different days. Fan hum stuck on summer, footsteps in the hallway too. I trace cracks on the ceiling, like a map that only I knew. This is my life in a small square, four walls breathing in old air, distant sirens. Someone laughs down there. I watch the urban world from above, from this apartment, this little square I call enough. You on the couch in your sweatshirt, laptop glow across your face. We share headphones, share our silence, let the skyline take up space.
plastic plant by the sink light, leaning toward a borrowed sun. Take out boxes on the stovetop, proof that we already won. Neighbor plays piano through the wall at night. Same 3 chords, but they hit just right. I lean my head where the plaster's thin, like I'm sneaking into someone else's life again. Garbage trucks and buses start their slow parade. Red tail lights in a crooked braid. We're high enough to feel apart, not gone, just hanging at the edges till the dark is done. Steam goes up from the shower, lines the mirror, hides our eyes. We draw shapes with our fingers, then we watch them vaporize. Some nights I dream of a backyard, big sky, nothing left to prove. Then the radiator whispers, and I swear I feel this room move. Lights off, curtain half open, city blinks like a tired friend. You breathe deep, I match the rhythm. Let the street sounds tuck us in. Somewhere down the hall that old piano starts again. We stay quiet in our small square, listening to them. Step off the curb like you've done this dance forever. Coffee in your hand, morning sun along your shoulder. Little half smile, like the day's already yours. Traffic humming low, but I'm counting how your footsteps fall. It's the walk, how you move like you got all the time. Every stride, every pause writes a line across my quiet mind. Not a word, not a sound, but the room starts leaning your way. It's the walk, and I could watch you all day. You weave through the crowd, never rush, never say excuse me. Doors just seem to part like they're in on some small secret. Shoulders loose and free, hands tucked easy in your coat. World keeps spinning fast, but you float, you float, you float. It's the walk, how you move like you got all the time. Every stride, every pause writes a line across my quiet mind. Not a word, not a sound, but the room starts leaning your way. It's the walk, it's the walk, and I could watch you all day. Sidewalk after rain, little shine in every puddle. You don't dodge a thing, just step lightly through the shimmer. Crosswalk blinking red, you don't hurry, you don't slow, just that steady line, like a song only your feet know. It's the walk, how you move like you got all the time. Every stride, every pause writes a line across my quiet mind. Not a word, not a sound, but the room starts leaning your way. It's the walk, it's the walk. Barely any effort in your heels on the pavement. Soft little sway like you're keeping a secret beat. I'm 3 steps behind, trying not to stare, but you turn your head, and you already know I'm there. Porch light, shadows stretching out beside you. Streets gone quiet now, just the echo of your rhythm. You turn toward the door, kick your shoes against the rail. I could follow you anywhere that cadence trails. It's the walk, how you move through every day. Every step, every turn pulls the whole wide world your way. It's the walk, it's the walk, and I could watch you all day. It's the walk, it's the walk, and I could watch you all day.
Left your sweater on my chair, found your hair tie in my drawer today. Little ghost of how we used to live, still make me smile more than they make me ache.
We learned to cook on that old stove, burnt the toast and laughed it off till 2. Every crack inside these crooked walls holds a story that belongs to me and you.
We were good while it lasted, like summer on a small town street. Held on tight, then it passed us, soft as sand slipping out from our feet. I don't wish you were different, I don't wish we had tried to pretend. We were right for that moment, and I'm grateful it came to an end.
On your break, steal a kiss and disappear again.
I kept the photograph you drew on, a silly mustache over my grin. I thought love was built to never fade, turns out it changes shape and settles in. We said things softly at the kitchen table, mugs gone cold between our hands. Both of us honest, both of us able to let go without making demands. No slam dunk
choice. You took your records, I kept the plans. We walked each other to the end of our dance. If you ever think of me on some gray morning, I hope it lifts you up, not pulls you down. 'Cause every laugh, every late night confession still feels like a blessing even now. If you ever think of me on some gray morning, I hope it lifts you up, not pulls you down. 'Cause every laugh, every late night confession still feels like a blessing even now. So here's to the first and the last, the almost, the what comes next. You were my chapter, not my whole story, and I'm glad we wrote it, every single text. We were good while it lasted, and that's enough for me. I hope you're somewhere feeling love the way you once were here with me.
Curtains barely letting in the daylight, coffee ring forming on an old book spine. Needle drops and the room takes a deep breath, dust in the sunlight, dancing in time.
There's a jacket on the back of the sofa from the last time that I went out at night. Haven't moved it, kinda like how it's waiting, like the chair across the table kept open on my side. Accompanied solitude, I'm alone,
But I'm alright.
every crackle in the groove keeps me company tonight.
Let the record spin, let the world move on. I'm here with the quiet, accompanied solitude, and I'm starting to like it.
Silent, humming like an old friend visiting, soft voice leaning on a simple tune. I hum along on the wrong harmony, but in this little living room
There's plenty of room.
stack of dishes in the sink, I'll get to them later. Bare feet resting on the coffee table edge, answer sitting somewhere in the silence. I don't need to chase it, I just let it rest. As I used to fear the empty hours, every creep, every shadow on the wall. Now I find a
You nudge the frames high on your nose. When you get shy, everybody knows. That tiny flinch, that little pause, your thumb and finger find the cause. You say it's awkward, you call it strange, a restless tale you like to change. But I love you just in the glasses. Every time you're searching for words, when you're lost in the middle of a sentence, and your courage starts to blur. It's the way your hands confess what your voice can't quite express. Baby, I love you just in the glasses.
Coffee shop light on Tuesday night, steam on the window, your cheeks so bright. You laugh too hard, then hide your face. Push up those frames back into place.
You roll your eyes and say you're weird.
I touch your hand and pull you near.
Every little tremble, every small unsure move tells me more about your heart than any big rehearsed proof. When the world feels too close and you look down so fast, I see you through the tilt of that glass. Leave them crooked, love, let them slide. I'll be right here by your side. Every slip, every touch, every sweet nervous habit, I don't just live with it, I'm so in love with it. Adjusting the glasses. You were leaning on the pawn shop wall, dusting daylight on your strings. I was tired, $20 short, still you waited there for me. I carried you home in a borrowed case, one broken latch, one missing nail.
Laid you down on my second-hand bed, felt that first snow tip the scale. You were slightly sharp, I was out of tune. Calloused heart, unsteady hands, but you hummed along to my clumsy truth like you already knew the plan. You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. You listen when the whole world talks, you echo when my courage stops. The acoustic guitar, my quiet friend in the dark. We watched summers fade in living rooms, coffee rings and midnight plans. You caught every tear between the jokes, never once let go my hand. You were there when she walked away, heard my voice crack on her name. You turned broken breath into trembling notes, turned my shame into a flame. You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. You listen when the whole world talks, you echo when my courage stops. The acoustic guitar, my quiet friend in the dark. She sings, I found you leaning in his old homeroom, neck worn smooth where his thumb once stayed. I pressed my ear to your hollow chest, heard the echoes of what he played.
He said, that's the night our voices twine round your chords like fragile vine.
You held us up when words fell short, turned two lonely hearts into one clear line. You're more than a wood and wire to us, old friend that carries all this trust. Every fret, every groove is a map of where we've been. You listen when the whole world shouts, you soften all our fear and doubt. The acoustic guitar, our quiet friend in the dark. You get worn and cry, finish fading, colors pale, but I'll still trace that little burn on your side from the candle that almost failed. One day some kid with shaking hands might find you in a corner shop, strum a chord, feel their chest unlock, and this circle never stops. You're more than wood and wire to me, old friend that sings what I can't speak. Every scar on your body holds a piece of my story. You listen when the whole world talks, you echo when my breathing stops. The acoustic guitar, my quiet friend in the dark. Stay.
Sun sneaks in through the curtain's crooked line. Kettle hums while your hand keeps holding mine. Bare feet on cool tide, you laugh at how I look. Sleepy eyes, you're already paging through a book. Breakfast, baby, this is my favorite time. Steam on the window, you need touching mine. Nothing too fancy, just toast and a smile. But I'd stay in this morning a long while. Yeah, I'd live in this moment a long while.
You pour the coffee, I watch
watch the ribbon of that cream. Little swirl galaxies in your chip mug of routine. You slide the sugar across the table like a note. Stay a little longer in the way your fingers flow. Radio low, some old song we halfway know. You hum the wrong words, I don't ever let it go. You burn the eggs, we just laugh and scrape the pan. Butter on your wrist, you lick it off my hand. Before the cars, before we're pulled in 100 parts, it's just this light on your tired face. Crumbs on the counter, our sacred place. I don't need more, I don't need plans, just your warm cup between my hands. Slow sip, slow breaths, clock ticking soft above the sink. You say we're gonna be late, but you still take another drink. Leave the plates, leave the mess, let the whole world chase the day. In this quiet kitchen, morning's blessing, I just wanna stay.
You lean on the screen door, bare feet on the painted wood. Air so thick it's hard to talk, we'd leave if we could. Ice in a cloudy glass, dripping down your wrist, you laugh. Say nothing ever moves on a day like this. And the summer rain comes down, soft as your hand on my shoulder, washing the dust from this old town, cooling the day as it gets older. Steam rising up from the street, like the ground just learned how to breathe again. We stand there quiet, just watching that summer rain. First drop hits the railing, dark spot on the faded grain. Wind turns the cotton curtains, you say, here it comes the rain. Cars hum past on cedar, slow through the silver haze. Puddles bloom on the blacktop, sky finally finds a way. Smell the summer earth and asphalt takes me back to 10 Julys, bike tires cutting through puddles, water in our eyes. You'd race me to the corner, kicks on the power lines. We were soaked to the bone, still laughing, didn't know those were the best of times. drips from every eve. Heat lifts off the driveway like it's learning to leave.
You trace a line on the window where the raindrops broke their fall. Say,
I love how it feels brand new when it barely changed at all.
then the summer rain comes down, soft as your hand on my shoulder, washing the dust from this old town, cooling the day as it gets older. Steam rising up from the street, like the ground just learned how to breathe again.
Doorbell chimes, little cafe blurred outside. You shake raindrops from your hair, searching for a place to hide. One small table by the window, open chair. You look up and there I am,
Halfway through an awkward stare. Summer rain, we're suspended in a second we pretend is long. Eyes collide and I'm stranded in a story that has just begun. Every drop on the glass holds a question I can't say out loud. Summer rain, this encounter feels like time has stepped out of the crowd. Steam clouds up, your reflection in my cup. You trace circles on the rim, like you're drawing how this feels to us. Street lights smear on the sidewalk, soft and slow. You laugh quietly to yourself, like there's something I should know. Across the room, like the air just changed its mind and left us floating in this bloom.
if I stand,
Will you stay?
if I walk, will this wash away?
Like chalk lines in the rain, names the weather never saves. Two shy hearts, three slow beats before we start.
Up first, like you caught me in a dream. Lift your hand and move your hair, but it feels like more than what it seems. You half smile like you're practicing hello. I get halfway to my feet, still deciding if I'll go.
Rain keeps talking to the street. We keep listening in between. Two strangers on the edge of everything we haven't been. Summer rain, soft refrain. If I say your name, will it remain, or will this sacred little space spark. Just drift back into the dark.
Little buzz on the fretboard, string squeaks on the slide. Miss that clean, pretty chord again, but it still feels right inside. Thumb hits the low E early laugh. Let it rain too far. Every scar in this old wood body made you my favorite guitar. Here's to the off-key guitar, singing sharp, leaning flat from the bar. Every crooked little note puts a wrinkle in my heart. I don't need perfect, I just need you tangled up in who we are, yeah. I learned to love my life from this off-key guitar. Neighbor yells through the drywall, ooh, you're on the edge of the key. Ooh, I shout back, that's the feeling, man, it's not a flaw, it's just me. Ooh, careless cracks on my finger, voice breaks on the high part, but you hum along like an old friend, falling and calling it art. Play it wrong on purpose, let that open string ring wild, trip over the change, then land in time. Grin like a foolish child every time we miss it. We find some brand new star. There's a little bit of truth in an off-key guitar. Coffee ring on the counter, paint chipped off the window frame, mail piled up on the table, same last name, different days. Fan hum stuck on summer, footsteps in the hall at 2. I trace cracks on the ceiling like a map that only I knew. This is my life in a small square, 4 walls, breathing in old air, distant sirens. Someone laughs down there. I watch the urban world from above, from this apartment, this little square I call enough. You on the couch in your sweatshirt, laptop glow across your face. We share headphones, share our silence, let the skyline take up space. Fantastic plant by the sink,
blink light, leaning toward a borrowed sun. Take out boxes on the stovetop, proof the week already won. Neighbor plays piano through the wall at night. Same 3 chords, but they hit just right. I lean my head where the plaster's thin, like I'm sneaking into someone else's life again. Garbage trucks and buses stop this slow parade. Red tail lights in a crooked braid. We're high enough to feel apart, not gone, just hanging at the edges till the dark is done. Up from the shower, lines the mirror, hides our eyes. We draw shapes with our fingers, then we watch them vaporize. Some nights I dream of a backyard, big sky, nothing left to prove. Then the radiator whispers, and I swear I feel this room move. Lights off, curtain half open, city blinks like a tired friend. You breathe deep, I match the rhythm. Let the street sounds tuck us in somewhere down the hall. That old piano starts again. We stay quiet in our small square, listening to them.
Step off the curb like you've done this dance forever.
Coffee in your hand, morning sun along your shoulder.
Little half smile like
The day's already yours.
traffic coming low, but I'm counting how your footsteps fall.
It's the walk, it's the walk. How you move like you've got all the time. Every stride, every pause writes a line across my quiet mind. Not a word, not a sound, but the room starts leaning your way. It's the walk, it's the walk. And I could watch you all day. You weave through the crowd, never rush, never say excuse me.
Doors just seem to part like they're in on some small secret.
Shoulders loose and free, hands tucked easy in your coat. World keeps spinning fast, but you flow, you flow, you float. It's the walk, it's the walk. How you move like you got all the time. Every stride, every pause writes a line across my quiet mind. Not a word, not a sound, but the room starts leaning your way. It's the walk, it's the walk. And I could watch you all day. Just step lightly through the shimmer crosswalk, blinking red. You don't hurry, you don't slow, just that steady line, like a song only your feet know. It's the walk, how you move like you've got all the time. Every stride, every pause pulls the whole wide world your way. It's the walk, and I could watch you all day. It's the walk, and I could watch you all day.
Shadows stretching out beside you.
Streets gone quiet now, just the echo of your rhythm. You turn toward the door, kick your shoes against the rail. I could follow you anywhere that cadence trails. It's the walk, how you move through every day. Every step, every turn pulls the whole wide world your way. It's the walk, and I could watch you all day. And I could watch you all day.
Left your sweater on my chair, found your hair tie in my drawer today. Little ghosts of how we used to live still make me smile more than they make me ache.
We learned to cook on that old stove, the toast and laughed it off till 2. Every crack inside these crooked walls holds a story that belongs to me and you. We were good while it lasted, like summer on a small town street, held on tight. Then it passed as soft as sand slipping out from our feet. I don't wish you were different, I don't wish we had tried to pretend we were right for that moment. And I'm grateful it came to an end. I still drive past your old job, see the window where you'd wave me in. You'd sneak 5 minutes on your break, steal a kiss, then disappear again. I kept the photograph you drew on, a silly mustache over my grin. I thought love was built to never fade. Turns out it changes shape and settles in. We said things softly at the kitchen table, mugs gone cold between our hands, both of us us honest, both of us able to let go without making demands. No slam doors, no raised voices, just two people making one hard choice. You took your records, I kept the plans. We walked each other to the end of our dance. If you ever think of me on some gray morning, I hope it lifts you up, not pulls you down. 'Cause every laugh, every late night confession still feels like a blessing, even now. Hope it lifts you up, not pulls you down. 'Cause every laugh, every late night confession still feels like a blessing, even now. Every single text, we were good while it lasted, and that's enough for me. I hope you're